Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we're getting into the week of the 3rd through the 9th for the Divinely Guided Rune reading. So without further ado, let's just jump right in and get into your zodiac sign for this week of the 3rd through the 9th. Greetings, Taurus, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading for this week of the 3rd through the 9th. I've already cleansed the energetic space, shuffled your runes, and meditated on them for your reading. And then we're going to have, at the very end, a message from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck here. So make sure you stay tuned for that message as well at the end. So let's jump into the energetic past. What do we have here for you? So right away we have the rune of Manas. This is that rune of mankind, a sense of identity, kind of one clan flag and joining up with, or even opposing another. This could be inciting a definition, like an other than. So that sense of definition or place for yourself, like more your sense of self and your collective, how you are with these 3D labels versus things that actually need a label versus things that don't need labels, and things of those sort of nature, like really been going through your lessons and your resolve in what you've been carrying through after these very interesting eclipse energies, Taurus. So let's get into your now energies. Your now energies are in Fehu. Yeah. More of that sense of abundance. How does abundance mean to you? What does abundance mean to you? Is it abundance of things that are transitory or things that are perpetual? All right, go within and figure out how that resonates with you. Okay, with the sense of identity and self-worth, though, you are increasing more of your abundance of that self-awareness, and in a very secure sense of aspect of self. You're growing yourself, and you're also growing your options as you go through this. As your abundance or your cattle increase, so too do your avenues of investment, responsibilities with it. So the more you understand about where you're coming from, the more you have more of that sense of abundance, more sure-footedness about yourself, and the more of that gnosis that you have about how to invest these energies moving forward, and how that abundance means to you. Like, what is the type of abundance you've been seeking right now? Okay, in the near future energies is Yara. This is the year, sort of that sort of cyclical nature of things. So mankind, Manas and Yara are very similar as far as that goes, like the whole conclusion of one thing and making a beginning into another thing. So this has been a very big, I think, a big metamorphosis for you here, Taurus, after these eclipse energies. You're just kind of like gaining your perspective now and learning these lessons, right? This is the irreversible rune of the harvest, learning the lessons now. And did I plant the right seed? Did I give enough soil? Am I understanding things correctly in order to plant for next year and have a good harvest in the next year as well? So in that sense of self-worth and identity and abundance, we're looking at abundance for our harvest. Okay, we're harvesting our abundance, right? Through our sense of identity. Okay, make sure that these are very grounded ways that you are doing this, though, because that can make or break what this abundance and this harvest means to you or for you. All right, so let's look at the influence on these energies. The current influence on this week is in Lagos. This is water, sea, lake, flow, connection with your divine feminine. Has a big influence on your intuition, on your divine connection and your healing work, as far as your connection with wisdom, connection with source, connection with your emotional centers, your emotional well-being. You're really having more of that secured sense of self in your heart, in your soul, in your essence of being, and healing that divine feminine. is that influence on this interesting energy of harvest moving forward. And what is the current advice for you? This is like the epitome of your energy here, Taurus. This is the rune of Uruz. This is the ox rune. This is the rune of that natural grounded vitality, healing work, your sense of listening to your body, your own self-worth, and with that intuition really leading you there from that harvest. You have more of that momentum energy moving forward. This is also a rune of abundance. So these are both looked at as runes of abundance. Fehu and Uruz are both runes of abundance. So this is more in transitory and perpetual sort of aspects of things. This is more your natural vitality kind of things. Your grounding energy, you're feeling whole, holistic, again, like really good, important information here to definitely pay attention to your diet, not just what you're eating or what you're drinking, also who you are around, what energies you're allowing inside your intuition and your emotional bodies, right? And just being grounded and being secure in being yourself. This is a beautiful reading here for you, Taurus. Oh, we have Odin's rune, it looks like, here at the top of the rune reading. Okay, we will get a message of clarity from the lapis lazuli runes here. But this is something that's hidden from you or something that you already know. Okay, so the rune for clarification is going to be an Algiz. The Algiz is the elk rune. This is that divine connection, divine downloads, just more faith moving forward. Yeah, you're coming forward in a more healed aspect, more of like, it doesn't matter if I'm doing this solo or not. I have my path, and I'm gaining this momentum with this intuitive guidance that I've been getting. I know I have that defense naturally built in with me. I know I have that faith to move forward into more abundant harvest. I have more of that sense of identity and what abundance means to me. This is beautiful energy here for you, Taurus. Please let me know how it resonates in the comments here below. Let's get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Source, straight from Spirit, straight to your heart, straight to your soul. So, Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Taurus need to hear today for today's Divinely Guided Rune reading for the week of the 3rd through the 9th. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we have failure. This says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Yeah, there's no such thing as a failure, only opportunities that are lessons to learn, right? Let's read more about that failure card. Again, it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Life on Earth is full of experiences. It is our human brain that views outcomes as good or bad. The soul simply views them as chances to grow. Learn to see the big picture of life instead of the minutiae. All right, failure to accomplish a task is merely the opportunity to evolve, and the negative connotation of the word failure can prevent you from trying again. You must come to the realization that there is no judgment involved with your soul's lessons. Realize that what you view as a failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maxim that when one door opens, another closes, and when another door closes, another door opens. It actually read the other way. I apologize. So it's time for you to stop any negative emotional investment and that you have in the outcome. All right, no negative preconceived notions are allowed here. Revel in the knowingness that everything will reveal itself when it's meant to. Yeah, no matter what, be true to your dream and the creative processes. You have that faith. Be true to yourself in the creative processes. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.